Sorush, bloom god of the Pari. Pari are very mysterious creatures, and as the bloom god of her race, Sorush can replace your characters to fly and move. Oh yeah, I vaguely recall that. When Sorush is in flight, your characters will stay in place to await her return. Oh, so it's not like a means of traversal like I thought it would be. Oh, okay. Then what's the point? While on flight, Sorush can ascend or descend. Does she have stamina? And can use the accelerate skill to increase her flight speed. Sorush cannot be too far from your character though. A bloom guard should never abandon others after all. I don't think this bloom guard particularly cares. Sorush can call upon... Oh, my throat's killing me. It was already phlegmy and now this talking is absolutely killing it. Sorush can call upon the special energies within items around which mysterious mayflies dance. Okay, you're apparently a mayfly. Congratulations. Press Sorush's interact skill to allow her to use her power to guide the might of Khavrana. Hold her interact skill to cause her to stop and continuously channel Khavrana's mind. During this time, you can control your character freely. Okay. I vaguely see. As a Pari, Sorush can also perceive some things beyond normal human sight. Well, that sucks. In that case, let me take you to the place where my fated sacrifice shall take place. My Yaznapati, and this. I should simply call you the Pale Floater. You are, after all, as foolish as a spectre. You hear that, Paimon? Objection, objection. Paimon's not going to take that coming from someone who... something.
I'm all for work-life balance, but...
So I have to equip her. Consider yourself equipped, bird. Oh, and it marks on the map. When the red scarf transforms into something. There's something here that she's interacting with, but I don't see what, where, why, how. I'm so confused. Oh, that's just where I am. I don't get it. Is it up here? Nope. What on earth is going on? What is this symbol for then? I don't think I understand. I mean, I thought it was a very straightforward thing, but I feel like it isn't. Okay, so she interacts with that. What is this thing then? What do you want me to interact with? I'm so confused right now. Is it something over here? Is it something all the way down here? I didn't even know this was a thing. How does one even get here? You just yeet? Huh, I guess so. If I just press that, it's just going to take me back. Yeah, okay. Huh, that's a thing. Damn it, I really hoped it was in there. Must be up on the... Oh, it's probably on the ground. No, because then it would be too far away from me. Did you see anything in your travels there, dear? Could you be a peach and go find out where the Dendroculus is? Ah, it is up top. This is one of those things. Okay, cool. Oh, is no one ever... No, that's just one of those... That's one of the thingies that you interact with. Khavrana. Okay, well, I answered my question. Hey. You attack my bird? That's just rude. Hello, do you have a purpose? Sosie, skeptic. Oh my lord, I almost fell. If I were to go Kasplat, you know what, that'd be a dumb idea. Let me get the statue first. Lady Sorush's Yaznapati, don't give up so easily. You should try harder. Has something happened? Oh, it's nothing. I'm not making much progress in my research, that's all. This is all part and parcel of a researcher's life. I'm so glad that there are literally 2 of you left. Jeez.
In adventuring, as in business.
Okay, let's just go get statue first and then I might go down. So what do you do with this? Plumes of purifying light. Plumes of purifying light are the fragments left behind by entities of Havarana who have used up all their strength. Only pari such as Sorush can retrieve them. Some plumes will flee when Sorush approaches. She must successfully give chase to retrieve such plumes. Some other plumes will split into many leaves when Sorush draws close. Collect all these leaves to retrieve the completed plume. But what does the plume do? Why are you going down? Just forward would be nice. Why you keep going down? You're really acting weird. You were fine before. Now you're all like really wonky. Oopsies, I pressed a button. Okay. Now you're fine. What was your problem before? You look like you're going into the ground. You do realize that, right? You look like you're going down. What does that do, though? Key item? Question mark? No. Not a key item. It's a consumable that you can't okay. I just won't question it, I suppose. Just go with it. I have a noble heart. Okay, so these are apparently the mountains you're referring to. And we're heading towards the hollow gate of Zulkarnain. Nine? And it's what? Is that water? I think it is water, you know? I mean, I know there's water up the top, but I didn't realize there was water over here. Gavira Lajaverd. It's a D. Wait, I've already got 11%. For doing what? Man, they're really close. Alright. I'm good. I just wanted that. I mean, we're here, but I've got like next to none. Ooh. Pretty. Is that deep pit the Tanigi Hollow you were talking about earlier? There's a super huge crystals all over the place, even bigger than the ones we saw before. They look scarier too. Though these were once huge trees used to seal and subdue the creatures of the dark depths. The power of defilement has corrupted them, warping them into such forms as you know. They were once huge trees. Okay, so we have the grey crystals, sign of defilement, and now these white things used to be trees. I'm assuming you mean these things and not them because they're clearly grey crystals. Since the monsters have been sealed, it sure doesn't look like anyone needs to sacrifice themselves again. Hello, a hole in the sky? That is why we must use the power of Kavarana to reopen the way. Bruh, please tell me you didn't just say that. Hey, wouldn't that just release the monsters again? I took so much effort to seal too. No. I mean, that we must open the path to the sign of Apalsha. The way to the rift in the earth was sealed long ago. It can never lead to the true darkness again. But that is exactly why the sealed rift does indeed connect to the illusion of the abyss. We need only use the great songs of Kavarana to stabilize the seal before initiating the rite of Jinvat to pass through the darkness and reach the sign. They are the mightiest manifestations of the Kavarana scattered throughout the world. We can use the great songs to initiate the rite of Chinvad. After that, we can open up a path to the darkness, just as legend holds that the first Vijnanapati Nagarjuna and the Pari did. That's all well and good, but what will we do once we reach the side that the sign is on? I do not know what happens after that. I have encountered legends that our first don't care was lifted up to the heavens, where he used divine power to extinguish the sign, but that, I feel, is mere myth. I believe that Kavarana's envoys will have some way. Since they can purify the defiling impurities, they must also have some way to extinguish a sign. I love this vagueness. So hey, let's go do this. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. It's not going to save the world, bro. Yeah. Did Sorush also say that she wishes to imitate the sacrifice of Sumer? The world is built upon conflict and so... Yeah. Well, that's what Sorush says, sure, but that's way too irresponsible of you. Oh, don't fret. Before the necessity of any sacrifice can be ascertained, we must still bring the great songs of Kavarana together. At the moment, we have yet to even take the first step forward. And again, why? What have y'all been doing for 500 years? Says the guy who's been just talking this whole time. Well, basically only the Pari who has been chosen as a Bloom Guard can touch the great songs. But our current envoy, Lady Sorush, has yet to obtain that right. Huh? How did she get that right, then? And why is this not something that we've been pursuing earlier on, in preparation for when the big hole in the sky reappears? Is that so? For all that bluster, you really aren't all that, huh, Sorush? You dare speak to me like that, pale floater? Well, Palman isn't a pale floater, you really are. Only by obtaining the twin-horned chaplet may she become the Bloom Guard, a being able to gather the power of Kavarana. As such, she must first be acknowledged by Lady Zurvan, the first Pari. Well, why hasn't she done that? Has she tried and failed, or has she also been twiddling her bloody thumbs for 500 years? This all just seems really... Is it just not a really well thought out story, or are we just not supposed to ask these kinds of questions of what you've been doing for the last 500 years? She is a mighty Pari who once fought alongside our ancestors. It is even said that she was the very Pari who fought alongside the ancient heroes to subdue the embers of the abyss. But that elder of ours is utterly unreasonable. She refuses to acknowledge my dearest desire. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about that. Wait, didn't you say you had to obtain an object first? Have you obtained the object? Still, even without the twin-horned chaplet, my sacrifice will suffice to accomplish this deed. Wait, am I misreading? I thought you said you needed the chaplet to speak to the chick and get her approval. Are you now saying you're supposed to speak to her and get her approval first and then find the item? I'm really confused because I was of the opinion that you had to find the item first. So why were you speaking to her without the item? Of course, I did not intend to doubt your desire to sacrifice yourself this way, but if you are unable to perform the rite and pass through the dark hollow, your wish will not be fulfilled nonetheless. However, I do have a suggestion. Lady Sorush called you her Yasnapati, did she not? Why don't you go with her to the Yorukasha Oasis? That is where Lady Zurvan may be found. Perhaps Lady Zurvan may yet change her mind should she see too that we humans view Lady Sorush as the predestined envoy, except I don't. And why aren't you going? Well, as for me, she would certainly look down on a bookish man like me, considering her many years of experience. If she looked upon me, I doubt she would ever change her mind again. This is the only method we have at present to change our current situation. So please, do go with Lady Sorush to the sacred place protected by the Kavarana. Humph, are you a sneaky one? Looks like you're the only person coincidentally out of a job. Of course not. There is much I must do. For example, the preparations for the rite of Chinvat still must be done. I must also consult the words of the ancient scribes once more to ascertain the locations of the great songs. As for the Kori drum you brought, I believe I may now form a connection with the Pari who sleep at present once more. Their awakening is necessary for the rite of Chinvat to occur. Regardless, I leave the matter of the twin-horned chaplet to you two. Once everything is complete, let us meet at the campsite up on Tamir Mountains. Oh my gosh, I just thought of a question. Why? If this drum is so goddamn important to this massive ritual that saved the world 500 years ago, The academia did not participate in that ritual. How did the drum used in that ritual end up back at the academia? I don't think they just casually stole it. There's definitely something more to this origin story. I feel like it was given to the academia, or it was somehow entrusted to them. I want to know how that story panned out, because that is a super good question I just thought of. Oh well, so we have to look for that Pari Elder, right? Well, let's hope she isn't as nasty as Sorush is. You pick fights with everybody, Paimon, honestly. Can you just not pick fights with people? Is it that difficult for you? The answer is yes, it's really difficult for her. Oh, look at these pretty colours with the sky. Well, now that I've got the statue, I still want to go back this way. I want to go underground back by the... I was about to call it a town, but it's really not a town. This joint, your camp. The Skeptics' camp. Alright. Did we come up all of this? Is this the... Do we really come this far up? I just assumed this was further down than where we arrived, but maybe this is as far down as where we arrived from. Oh, it is too. I didn't think we traveled that much verticality. That's why I was like, oh, there must be further down than where we started, but there isn't. Oh, okay. I guess Cecilia distracted me to how much ground we actually travelled. Interesting. What's up here? If this is food, I swear to God. I found these ladders are so unrealistically large. There's a chest up here.
That's
Thank you. It certainly
On to the
is.
next.
No, just one of the thingy. Hello? I literally have to climb up on it to interact with it. Well, there aren't many teachings of the skeptics. Strict control over entry and exit of all mountain passes is necessary to ensure that the ceremony and plan can be completed. Investigations into activity related to the Abyss Order can be postponed. Sorry, I just had lunch and it's given me severe indigestion. I still only see 2 people though. Is it literally only 2 people left in your order? Is there no one else? What is this monstrosity? Is this a you thing? Should I be letting you interact with it, whatever this abomination is? Can I at least hit the ground before you do this? Nerodha fruit. Nerodha fruits are born by special plants that have been nourished by the Amrita, and their juices contain the same mysterious power. Press Sorush's interact skill to cause her to harvest Nerodha fruits and gain the ability to throw them. Why do I want to throw it? Using the power to stand against the impurities. As they contain Amrita, the Nerodha fruits juices can also melt through special crystals created from solidified Amrita. Oh, so you're saying that this is the thing we need to interact with to throw it at the thing down below. This is the thing we're throwing. Okay. How do I... Oh, I see. And I still have 70 more. This is great. Thanks. Unless she loses it when she goes out of that form.
That's everything.
Okay.
On to the next.
It's a cute little mechanic. There's something over here. Give me my single primogem. Oh, you guys harassing that little piece of light as well? Leave it alone. Ah, is this just one of those spinal thingies? Yeah, it is. Spin crystal, whatever. That thing. There's a weird flower over there. And there's a Celia over there, and there's Dendroculus. You know, this way is really interesting. But this is right here, so I guess we should probably take care of this first. Oh, and there was a bell up there as well. Oh. Incoming!
With sword comes shadow.
Anyone still alive? Yes. Aw, the other guy's still alive? Bro.
Incoming. Huh? Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Wrong button. That's the button I want. At least I don't have to be accurate, because this flying is just odd. She struggles to gain verticality. Okay, you want to go that way, but I want to go back this way. I want to find out what this... Hold on, there's something over here as well. What do we do with this? Is there anything we can do with this? Can you do anything? No? Okay. I thought it would do something, but it doesn't. My apologies. Okay. Maybe we'll find a purpose for it later on. I don't know. Maybe this thing over here has something to do with it. I don't know. This little bell. Soul Bell. The Soul Bell is an ancient artifact of the Order of Skeptics, which they made together with the party for use in the trials meant to choose human heroes. It used Chavarena in its manufacture and thus can be engraved with past memories. What does this mean? Do I have to use one of the thingies? No. Reach all the targets within 45 seconds. Yeah, well, I missed the thingies I needed. Yes. Thank you. Oh dear God. Maybe I should have put Ayaka in charge. I have missed one. Shroom, that is. Made this grievously difficult for myself. Be right with you. I just need to get that and that, and I'll be right with you.
You give, you receive.
Okay, so bells are like a new trial. Okay, well, I kind of feel like we're going this way now, but nah, it's up top. Let's go back up top. Don't distract me from my purpose, game. Back this way. Very slowly. Whack. Okay. Going up that way. Where was the Dendroki? Oh, all the way over there. Yeah. That's a no for me. It's interesting that these turn into T's once you use the... Once you gather the seeds. Another suspicious looking bits of plants. What do you require of me? Humph. Is this how they look now? How pathetic. Sorush, what are you talking about? I had my drink in hand. Let me drink. Never mind. I just happened to witness the undignified states of my kind. No matter. We shall keep going. You see, that makes Paimon even more curious. Let Paimon have a look. Oh wow, that really is one strange tree. The way it's shaped like a circle looks almost like a door, right? If we walk through it, it might lead somewhere. Yeah, Paimon definitely would like to go first. The Pravati trees are no doors. You'll disturb the residual pari residing within if you simply barge through them. Oh, this is the thingy that only you can see. Right. So that's called a Pravati tree, though, huh? But where are the residual pari? Pari can't see them at all. Of course Pelfloater can't see them. They are still trapped by obsessions of the past, after all. It may not be what they wished for, but looking at the sight of them clinging desperately to this world, how absurd and pathetic. They may look a little strange, but calling them pathetic is just mean. And looking at you being surrounded by so many plants, Paimon actually thought you'd feel at home. I only feel at home when I'm on a battlefield. Only the battle lasting until the end of time can be perceived as true eternity. God, everyone's perception of eternity. Maybe you need to go have a chat with A. Now that you're following me, you'd better grasp that as early as possible, Pale Floater. These Pravati trees are pari that fought till the very end against the defilement that had been corrupting the land. Using the last remnants of the power, they transformed into the state that you see now. They exhausted their strength to the point where they could no longer maintain their form and were rejected by the Vorukasha Oasis for being tainted. Legend has it that in ancient times, the Order of Skeptics would hold a ritual of purification for them, so as to bring them all back to the Vorukasha Oasis. But nowadays, there remains no one in the Order of Skeptics who is able to perform such a ritual. The best they can do is but to keep these Pravati trees alive. But this only prolongs their suffering. Judging by their current appearance, they seem to have nothing left but bitter memories they have had to endure alone. In a way, they've also fulfilled their mission, but it was all a meaningless act compared to a true sacrifice. Looks like we should help them. No, Power can't just leave them here to suffer and endure alone like this. You can't? That makes you weak, Pale Floater. Being compassionate is indeed one of the great Simurgh's many noble qualities, but one cannot survive here with merely a kind heart. Besides, for us Pari, to exhaust our strength in the final stand against evil is already the best ending one can dream of. I see no necessity to change anything. Well, that's what you think. Perhaps they have different ideas, you know. If Paimon was trapped here, Paimon would definitely want to go back home and be with everyone else. We Pari share no such weaknesses. No, I think that's just you. Do you know another Pari? It sounds like it's just you and you alone, so I don't trust your word on literally anything. Fine, since even my Yasnapathy fancies so, I shall wake her up with my power and let you listen to her dimming voice. A mysterious planet created by Pari who has used the last of their strength. A lingering Pari with memories of an ancient days is contained within. Sorush can use her power to awaken the residual Pari inside the Pravati trees, if the languishing obsessions of his spirits are extinguished. Perhaps these Pari, thus scattered abroad, may yet meet again in the Sea of Flowers. Offer the plumes of purifying light you obtain from Pravati trees to the Amrita pool and return all memories of Kavarina back to the Flowery Sea. Okay, I will do this. Residual Pari. Hello, can I say hi? Maybe I have to say hi as me. You're so cute and pretty! Why are you pretty and green and you're this abysmal red? Run! Run? Where to? I'll explain later. Come on, quick! I suppose she's still living in the past. You don't seem to be going anywhere quickly. Oh, I'm sorry. You're so tiny! Why can you not fly in a straight goddamn line? A straight line's beyond you? Dear God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God! Special 4-leaf sigil. These special 4-leaf sigils can be affected by the power of Amrita and be moved by Sorush. Press Sorush's interact skill to pick them up and place them where they are needed. What? I don't think that information's relevant to me right now. I got this little icky baby to deal with. Don't stray too far from your companion. Bro, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm doing what the game told me to do. Am I supposed to be doing something or am I just following you? I'm so confused. Didn't know if I had to interact or what. What are we doing, little baby? I'm running with you. Where are we running to? Are you happy we just ran in a cycle? Is that all you wanted? Okay, you just wanted to run a lap? Quest completed? That is the weirdest quest. Congratulations, you've run in a circle. Alright, there's no way those defiled beings can catch up with us now. I'll go take a break in the Vorukasha Oasis for the time being. Okay, something sparkly just floated out from that tree. Is it some kind of fruit? It's a plume of purifying light. Okay.
You give, you receive.
Ooh, that's not going to get me up there though. I haven't seen any though. Sorush, it told me at this. Are you talking about this here? Or this thing over here? It must be the red ones. Or just, can any of them be picked up? Because I need another one to get to that. Must have to be special ones. Because that does nothing. Okay. But if I move it, then I probably can't hit it then, if I move it. It's gonna be too far away, right? Oh no, I can still get to it. Hey, I learned new skills. Yay, okay. So I've got to figure out what to do with this. Do I need to go there in person or do you do something with it? Oh, so you do have stamina. Ah, and that's how you get to the sea. Lee. Come here, you. Where do you live? Here-ish? Here-ish? Here-ish is good. Yeah. Oh no. Is it too far away? Nope. Okay, Sealy. You and I have business to attend to. Did I not get you? Did I not get you? Oh no, I got you. Thank God for that. I was like, bro, what more do you want from me? Oh, do you want to just hold there for a sec? Don't go too far. Ah, so I do lose the thingies. I wondered if I stockpiled the excess, but I don't. As soon as I get out of the form, I lose them. Good to know. I'm coming, Sealy.
As far as treasure is concerned.
There's another thingy over there. I'm coming.